This was delivered to the wrong address. The people were kind enough to open the bag that it came in. They were kind enough to open the camera. They were kind enough to say, wait a minute, I just don't need this. And they brought it back to the porch. But instead of putting it someplace dry, they put it in an open bag right underneath the downspout from where all of the water is coming off of the roof from the rain. So for 8 hours, this box, camera inside, was soaking wet. It was literally filled to the brim with rainwater. And I just knew it wouldn't survive. I contacted the company and I said, hey, somebody put this on the porch. The bag was open, the box was open, it was filled with water. I might need to get a replacement for it. And I took a bunch of pictures. Please believe me, I'm not lying. But yeah, check out that box. It's not in the best of shape. And then there was the camera. Luckily, it's in this little baggie. Unluckily, the entire thing was soaking wet. So we put this in a bag of rice for about 24 hours, and I pulled it out, said, yeah, it looks pretty dry, plugged it in, and what do you know, it worked perfectly, and it has a really good image. So this is like a beast of a webcam. I can't say anything bad about it at all. You haven't seen it yet, but this thing soaked in water for over 8 hours, and it still works. That's kind of a testament to the quality. Here is the N960E. This one does have a little privacy shield built in, which I think is pretty neat. It's also capacitive touch here, so when you touch that, the lights do go on. They've got 3 different settings: low, medium, and bright. And yeah, 2 megapixel camera at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Looks fantastic. And yes, the N960E does indeed come with a Usbc adapter. Moving on now to the N960E, I'm recording at 1080p, 60 frames per second. If you notice, the colors are a little bit more muted. That kind of leaves things open to adding a LUT later on, add some color correction in post. I think that this would be a little bit more preferable. It's just such a bland outlook here that you can make some big changes and get some pretty awesome video. In post, after I'm done putting all of these clips together, I will put in a clip where I have changed this up. In fact, I'm going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Now I've got a LUT applied, I've done some color correction, and this is the kind of video you would expect if you've got some editing software going on and you're trying to record a video using the N960E. I think it is absolutely more than acceptable. I really, really like how muted things were before and the results that I get when I make a few simple changes in my image editing program. I've turned off my main mic, so the audio and video you're getting right now is coming directly from the N960E. I think it sounds really good. It does sound a little bit muffled, like maybe I'm in a small box, but it actually has a pretty decent sound to it. It's not clipping out or anything like that. I think this combined with the video make this a perfect camera for Google Meet and Skype and all of that stuff. I would even say that with a little bit of work, this would be really good to use in Twitch. So there's that. So if by chance you did decide to use this for streaming, this is the kind of experience you would get. And yeah, I'm going to play a little bit of Minecraft. You guys can watch. Check me out down there in the corner and see what you think. Is this an acceptable camera for streaming? Can we get that cow? Oh yeah, that cow. That is a tough cow. Didn't realize it would take so much pressure to punch a cow. Get me some wood here. Get myself an achievement. No achievement? How do I not have an achievement for that? I thought everything gave you an achievement on Minecraft. Come on. There we go. Maybe I gotta, I don't know, make some oak planks? Now do I have an achievement? No achievement. No? Nothing yet. I don't know. I don't get it. But that's the streaming experience. Final verdict on the N960E? think this little thing is really great. The image quality just right out of the box was absolutely perfect. I did do a little bit of tweaking and I got it to look very, very similar to my DSLR here. I got no complaints about this. It's plug and play. There's the NexiGo app and you can change some of the settings in there to get the best possible picture. I actually haven't done that at all with this. I just turned it on and saw, hey, yeah, I can look at a preview. And then I hooked it up in OBS and away I went. There's no flaws with this. This thing survived being drowned for 8 hours. This thing dried out pretty easy. It looks great. It's pretty stylish. It's got this neat little light, and I end up playing with this thing way too much. But yeah, overall impressions? Perfect! Absolutely love it. Link will be in the description. Pick one up for yourself. I think this is the best webcam I have ever tried at 1080p. There you go.